Okay, Coach. Well, first opened way back in 1972. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium, part of the Truman Sports Complex here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Houston Texans. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go! The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yellow.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, 15.
Let's go, 37's the mic.
Attack.
And we got to get to the ball.
Our turn.
To the ball. Let's get it.
Now a first carry for Donnell Pumphrey. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
He was picking was a free year because Casey, y'all ain't got front free, do you? The dude I was telling you about the other day, the dude number 18 that play running back.
Find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so.
Nah, yeah, he was a running back in college too. Like I said, at San Diego State.
Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And now look at this.
Fumble, let's get it.
And the Texans scoop it. And he lost the football.
And then I fumbled a damn return.
The psychology of the game.
That's bullshit.
Because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Mahomes now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
That's mad for you, Dave.
Gotta credit him on
Oh, no, so what Kelsey was here, but I forgot he traded Kelsey. Oh yeah, I forgot he ain't got here no more either.
They went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
He fumbled again.
He lost the football.
Let's go. Klein picked it up. Let's go to the house.
It's a foot race. He's at the 30. And he will score. It's a touchdown. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that, and a great play for that defensive unit. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. This will be fielded at the 6. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
The turnover differential.
without a doubt, because when we see
Picked off.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
Let's get it. Another
By
turnover.
Jaleel Adai.
well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
10-2 stop.
Now a first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down now, it's Miller. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Shotgun snap for McCarron. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead,
Coughlin dropped the touchdown, bro.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. That one goes for 24 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Mahomes.
Another fumble. Let's get it. He recovered it, though.
Escape, so to speak.
I don't know, bro. It's my third fumble already, bro.
Opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. The Texans here on third down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman.
He caught that.
16 yards there. 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down. Mahomes now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Bro, he didn't even jump.
For the touchdown, Kansas City.
Dawg, I didn't click. I just knew the computer was going to pick that off.
Touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
So all even at 7.
But this boy better be glad I ain't got Watson, boy.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. From the 30 on second down, McCarron.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. They come up 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's McCarron. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. These two teams all tied after one. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff now to Miller. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Now here's McCarron on 3rd. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the 1st. No one attempted or made more field goals than Fairbairn last year. He was 37 of 42.
And they were grateful for every one of those that put 3 points on the board. But I'll guarantee you, Bill O'Brien, the head coach, is thinking to himself, we need to use him a lot less in 2019. Let's make sure we score some more touchdowns.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it.
Another peak, let's go.
Now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Set, ready? 90, Wolf. I got it. Smooth.
Working from the gun here, McCarron. He wants it all for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from UVA, Juan Thornhill. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working.
Another one. You dropped it!
A pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews there.
Come on, you gotta catch that pick, bro. Defense, y'all need me to give me a touchdown, bro.
They go play fake. Mahomes. This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target into zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
Throwing behind 8 ball offense right now.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Mahomes to throw once more. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Coverage that time by Aaron Colvin. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
On 2nd and goal, Mahomes, and he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Miles Boykin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Lamar Miller, the 40, the 30, 10, touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, 76 yards, and the Texans have once again taken the lead.
Lamar Miller to the house.
They had just given up the lead and get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Bro, you're not going to believe what just happened. So he just threw a ball down the field. My cornerback drops it. It pops up in the air. He catches it for a touchdown in the end zone. You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Is it a straight line 75 yards too? Gotta have a little extra in there.
No, I should have at least 6 picks so far, bro. And we ain't even at halftime yet.
Oxygen if he wants it as well.
This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Like, I done dropped 2 picks on the last 2. He got 2 touchdowns off of it, bro. He should still have 7.
Ready to go here for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
From the 35 on 2nd down, McCarron, the hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he's in. Touchdown.
Right back at you. Let's go.
DeAndre Hopkins. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
I had to play with the Texas defense.
Down in front. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they?
No, it's nothing. I'm not doing on defense. Is they keep dropping interception. That last one was so fluky, bro. Like I said, dude had it in his hand and popped up in there and he caught it in the end zone.
Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch.
Hartman? Yeah. That is all I ran over again.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And
like he should have at least 6 picks right now, right?
One play drive, long pass. That maybe
safeties.
Do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up.
Let's go.
Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Nah, bro. Like if you look at his San Diego State stats, bro, like, bro, he used to ball at San Diego State.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the...
Another pick. Look at this dumb pass he just threw, bro.
Picked off near the 29.
Look at that dumb pass he just threw.
6-yard line.
And this nigga been getting bailed out when he passes the whole game.
Outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise, just don't do it.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Let him put conservative ball carrier now. He'd already script one of the doggone turnovers. And he probably script me on offense too. I ain't gotta do no move.
They keep it with Miller on 1st down. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out.
I don't even think he actually got drafted.
Make that run. Who knows?
I'll take my field goal. Oh, yeah?
Carry now for Lamar Miller. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Darren Lee there to get him down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The Texans on 3rd down. They've only converted.
Actually, that's what he played. He does. He played for the Eagles. I just remember that shit when you said that.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half.
We might not never see it have to land from that.
As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little
Halftime.
bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run it again with Miller. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
McCarron from the gun on 3rd. With a catch made by Hopkins. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Ready? 30 base. Hey, exit.
Now on 2nd and 13.
What you keep jamming him for?
Got a man. It's caught inside the
Why do you keep jamming Howard when he keep burning you over the top?
In for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front. A.J. McCarron looking to throw. This is caught. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21.
You still watching?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in halftime.
Like, bro, I don't think he ran the ball with the running back over 2 times this game, bro. I think he done ran with the running back twice, and the other carries have been with Patrick Mahomes. He ran up Mahomes again.
You're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now here's Mahomes.
Let's go.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Whitney merciless.
He should not. I thought we were hurt. I thought Mahomes just laying there.
A loss of 6. After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes.
Fumble. Come on.
Wind up out of bounds. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline,
I
no doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
That's pulled in by the rookie from Notre Dame, Miles Boykin. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate.
I'll take that. The receiver played defense and not that.
First down, but it winds up incomplete.
I remember a coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jason Kroon, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we
I had a feeling to keep you out.
Keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Miller. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Miller will get it. He has been busy today. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here's Foreman. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
A carry for Foreman. And an alley to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Show that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A 1st down carry now for Miller. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Again, it's Miller. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Ready. 50, play.
They'll run with Miller. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Now a play fake here on first down. Forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means
I know, right, bro? If McKinney was faster, that would have been picked off, bro.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking left side, and it's complete.
I know I should have got in that formation, though.
But not before they work it.
I know I should have stayed in there.
23 yards on the play. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
He should have had like 8 picks by now.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. Incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. 1st and goal.
They just call pass interference.
2-point conversion here are musts.
Hey, 57, 57. 37 to Mike 37. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Alright, I got 3 minutes left in this game. I got them closed like I do to get dressed.
Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Alright.
Mahomes going to throw. Steps away to his left. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner.
A little bit.
Past the 10
you want to go somewhere?
To the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong corner.
He better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Oh, no, we'll see. I ain't made our mind yet.
Following the pickup of 4, 2nd and 6.
Alright, look.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Miller. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. Here comes a big one as this crowd gets out making some noise. It's 3rd and short. They'll run with Foreman. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Foreman. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. So 2nd down, and this defense certainly going to sell out to stop the run. This is Miller. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground. Miller. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. They are on to the 4th quarter in Jacksonville. The gap's getting wider there. The Saints have scored again. A win would be just their 2nd of the year if they could hold on. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over the situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw.
Ball game.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney, in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, we saw a close game that seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So for the Texans, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
see me and can't help themselves. See me and themselves. I wouldn't wanna be anybody else. I never used to think I'd be a magazine cover. They keep on trying to find new ways to push my buttons. I came out of the jungle where it rained and it thunder, but I bring the heat like the summer. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well. I don't need no scale. I've been on my, I don't need no help. Always getting money, rain, snow, sleet, every day I work my thumb. I don't get to take off. A hater get up. I'm ready like lift off. I never been nowhere, but I'm ready to stay gone. Nothing ever lasts long. I'm always beating the odds. Taking all these trips, I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live, I don't know what these mad for. I just had to do it, got a really big bag for it. Still at your mama crib, ain't getting money, you gotta ask for it. I'm tired of complaining, I got up and changed my situation. Looking at the view outside, I thought I would never make it. Every day they take, but that don't stop the money making. If you want it, go and take it, ain't no point in hesitating. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground. Die by the nighttime. It's